time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Great to have you with us at Doyt L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on another team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a little space. Still running at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They've been running it, but now the pass. Bringing the heat. Cross. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the change-up. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job on the defense, being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays.
Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Falcons come to the line after ripping scraping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He leaves it with his back. Spins away from the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Right on the money. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This quarterback part of their running game. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Using his legs to buy some time. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the Sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Northern Illinois right back to the line. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to buy time. Got a first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the Sticks with his feet. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bowling Green screen has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Duke. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Lofted to the sideline, and it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Creates a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Johnson. On the move, he fires. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for space, it's Duke. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. At the 40, there he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Running out of time here in the 1st half. possession to put some points on the board before the break. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Turning it on. Quick step and go. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. At the 45 on his way. Breaks into the open on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to run it left here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive play.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
He tries to take the top off. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. There he goes. Open it up. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. Colorado State came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rams won, it's more how they won. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving. Firing to the right, complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And they're not on the same page there.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. At the 35, he's open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BG. He'll try to tack on one more.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns swings on the Jets and is gone.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Across the field. Got enough space. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this fourth quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Falcons. Once he got some room, it was over. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Wants to throw again. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Nice move to keep running. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Hands it off on the counter. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duke.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum.